Why are so many Texans moving to Colorado? This is an ongoing common theme that I'm continually noticing over the last decade. Hi, this is Christy Lee here, and I am a local real estate agent in the state of Colorado. And I will be honest, more and more people are reaching out to me, specifically from Texas, who want to move here. And that got me questioning, what about Colorado is making Texans so intrigued to move here? Well, the common denominator I am finding is actually the political environment between the two. Obviously, we all know that Texas is very conservative, and Colorado now is more and more and more leaning to be a liberal state. In fact, this most recent election we just had, blue. We are blue. We have turned blue. So most people who are actually moving out here are people who live in Texas and are tired of that particular political environment. We are known out here to be, progressive in our ways of thinking, on the ways of doing things. So that is one of the most biggest common denominator that I'm finding when people reach out to me is they want a different political environment. Okay, cool. So that's one thing. Another thing I'm finding is they're tired of the hot summers. In fact, I actually have a sister-in-law. They live down in San Antonio, and they come out here and live out in Colorado for a good 4 or 5 months over the summer because it is so brutally hot. In fact, she gets sick. She can't handle it. It's too hot, too humid. They can't be outside. So they actually come back here and work from home, and they work here in Colorado because it is not as bad. Yes, it's hot. We're in the 90s, but we have no humidity. So that is a huge bonus compared to Texas. And so a lot of Texans are wanting to get out of that heat. Now, some people are like, well, I don't want to deal with the winters. Our winters aren't that bad, honestly. Yeah, it's snowing. It is snowing right now, but it goes away. We have 300 days of sunshine. If it snows, it honestly, for the most part, is probably going to be melted the next day. So it's not actually as bad as a lot of people think. In fact, it's normally right around, I don't know, 40s degrees for the most part, but because the sun is heating or is beating down on you for almost all the time, it feels a lot warmer than it actually is. So that's a huge bonus on when people come out here and they realize that our winters aren't that bad. Hey, just real quick, if you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. It really helps me out, push out more content to people just like you. Now back to the video. Another huge thing that people are coming out here for is obviously our outdoor activities and our outdoor lifestyle. So, Texas as a whole, is very flat, very plains. Yeah, you're going to have some hills and little mountains here and there, but nothing compared to what Colorado offers. We have our 4 seasons. You could actually golf year round out here, which people just don't realize, where the Texas heat, it just gets too hot. So people are coming out here because they want to ski, they want to snowboard, they want to ice climb, but they also want to, fish and camp and cycle. You could do all these things year round out here. And that's why actually people are coming out here. It's beauty, it's mountains, it's forest, it's lakes. There's just so much things out here that why people are coming out here. And I get it. I totally get it. Another reason people are coming out here is we have a booming job economy. So it is growing, it is booming out here, specifically in Denver, Boulder, and Fort Collins. The industries out there for healthcare, technology, oil and gas actually is a huge one out here too. So there's a lot of job growth, and we're also really known for like startups. So small businesses, startups, I already said techs, but that kind of thing too. People are just really gravitating towards Colorado for all of these major reasons. Now, it is more expensive. So when people are moving out here, there is some sticker shock for sure. You're moving from Texas. For the most part, your housing is going to be a lot less expensive than Colorado. But I will say our property taxes are less. So while I know your guys' property taxes out in Texas are a lot more, what are they? Close to 2.5%, depending on where you live. We're definitely not that. We're actually the more affordable side of the nation. So we're roughly right around 1% of the overall assessed value of the house. So we are lower. Now, I know that you don't have state tax, so that's a huge bonus for you. We do have state tax here, so it might even out depending on, you know, where you locate and, you know, how much of a house price you're getting. But it is overall more expensive to live here. So you definitely need to know that before moving out here. And that's why I say there is legit reasons on why people are moving here, because they know they're going to be spending more. So overall, I think that, you know, obviously I think Colorado is an awesome place to live. I've lived here my entire life. I do love Texas too. I really do. But I see why a lot of Texans are moving out here. I really do, because we do have like a lot to offer. One thing we don't have, honestly, is like good barbecue like you do in Tex-Mex, you know, like we don't have those great foods that Colorado is known for, which is kind of a bummer. We don't have those really cool things. And we don't have the major lakes that Texas has as well, especially like in Austin. And we don't have the ocean like, you know, a lot of parts in Texas have as well. So, I mean, there are definitely some downsides to living in Colorado. I mean, it's not perfect by no means, but I do see the reasons of why people are actually moving out here. If you are thinking about moving out to Colorado, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you. I'm more than happy to, you know, educate you in certain areas or, you know, house prices or neighborhoods, whatever it might be. I'm here to help in any way possible. Remember to click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. And then to the next video.